Hello and namaste. Welcome to today's session. We'll have a nice slow flow. And before we get into movement, we'll do a brief meditation and some deep breathing to get us in the right mindset and going. If you have a yoga strap, a sweatshirt, maybe like a long sleeve t-shirt, go ahead and grab that. After we do our meditation, we're going to do some shoulder work with the strap. Also, if you have a couple blocks, go ahead and grab those. And then if you have any water, go ahead and do that as well. All right. Find yourself in a comfortable position. You can be legs crossed, you can sit on your heels, option to lay down. And we'll begin our session with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. And on your exhale, sigh it out, let it go, let it go, let it go. One more big inhale through the nose. And on your exhale, cleansing breath out the mouth, release, release, release. Last one, deep inhale through the nose. On your exhale, let it go, release. Then continue your deep breathing in and out of your nose. Noticing how your breath is. Noticing the temperature of the room. There's slight breeze. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Let those melt down towards the earth. Relax your arms, your elbows, your hands, your fingers. Relax your chest, relax your sternum, relax your stomach, relax your hips and sit bones, relax your legs, your knees, relax your calves and ankles, relax your heels all the way to the tips of your toes. And I invite you to do some neck rolls, if you like, going around in circular motion, clockwise. And once you've gone around a few times, you may go the opposite way. So, release. We'll be back in a neutral position. You may stay here. Options, gently lower your left ear to left shoulder. You can use your left hand for that extra assistance. In that space. Your ear is lowered. Inhale, rise up. And on your exhale, the opposite ear, right shoulder. You may use your right arm in for assistance. And rise back up. Your hands to heart center. And look down towards your fingertips. Together say namaste. We'll start with our yoga strap. If you have a sweatshirt or a blanket, you can use that too. Having a sweatshirt, then folding it up a little bit. We'll be in a seated position. You can also be on your knees as well. We're gonna hold our strap, keeping our arms like a Y position. You can have a slight bend at the elbows. And we're gonna go down our back. Might need to widen your stance or shorten it with your hands. Go up and down. If there's any point you want to stop at a certain position that feels like it needs extra attention, go do that. Forward, look back. And then you can continue to do that, or if you'd like, you can take your left arm, wrap it around in front, bring your right arm overhead behind in a circular motion. And the opposite way. Left arm behind, right arm over. And bring our arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right arm to the right side, lifting left arm overhead. Taking whatever shape feels good, whether it's like a 90-degree L shape or bringing it closer together. Breathing in that side space. Inhale, rise up. And the other side. Lower left arm to the ground, right arm to the air. Whatever shape or space you need. Next, release. Moving in a child's pose. Reach your arms long in front. Lower your head down to the earth. Sitting on your heels. Knees can be wide apart or as close together as you need. Hands firmly spread here. You can find more depth into this posture. Maybe you walk your hands a little bit more forward, maybe you sit back a little deeper. Inhale, walk your left hand over to the right side. And look over to the right, underneath your right arm. Inhale, we're going to walk both hands over to the left side. And looking over to the left. Breathe. Inhale, walk both hands out in front. And we'll rise up to a tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees, maybe tapping the tops of our feet to wake them up, to bring more energy into the body. We'll do some cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the low belly, look up, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, push off your hands and legs, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose, look up. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. Continue to do this at your own pace, as fast or slow as you need. If you want to hold a certain pose for a little extra length, you can do that. And then I invite you to do any extra body movements that resonate today. Maybe bending an elbow, dipping a shoulder in the center. Maybe some hip circles going around in a circular motion. Or maybe shifting side to side. Doing what you need. We'll be here for another few breaths. All right, we'll meet back in a neutral tabletop. Inhale, reach your right arm up overhead. And exhale, we're gonna thread our right arm underneath, drop the right shoulder, look over to the left. And then you may keep your hand by your face. Option to lengthen it towards the front, reaching towards the front of the mat. Option to lift overhead or wrap it around for a half turn. For more of a challenge, you can lift your left leg up and scoot there. Wherever you are, lower your leg down, bring your hand back towards by your face. Inhale, rise the right arm up overhead to the ceiling. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale, reach your left arm up overhead. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath, lower down, looking over to the right. Extend your right arm long, overhead, or wrap it around for a half punch. If you lifted your leg last time, I invite you to do the same here. Right leg up towards the ceiling. And if it's raised, lower it down gently. Bring your right hand back by your face. Inhale, unthread the left arm, reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, back to the top. We'll meet in a down dog. You might walk your hands a little bit more forward. Maybe move your knees a little bit further back. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, push off your hands. Sit thumbs up towards the ceiling. And pedal out your feet if you'd like. Drop a heel at a time. Walk the dog. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Hands firmly spread wide here. Lengthen your spine by maybe bending your knees. See if you can lift your tailbone a little higher. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the front. Knee in a forward fold. And option to heel toe your feet a little bit wider. And if you'd like, you may grab opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Still or rock side to side. Option to straighten legs or really bend your knees. Straightening legs will be more of a hamstring and quad stretch, and bending knees, lower back. Weight at the front of the toes. Wherever you are, bringing our feet back to touch. Hands down to the ground. And we're going to rise up to stand nice and slow. Inhale. One vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take your left hand, grab your right wrist. Exhale, lean over to the left side. Inhale, rise up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, reach arms up overhead. And exhale, bring hands to heart center. Samasthiti, prayer pose. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, reach down towards the ground, hinge at the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, slide your hands up your legs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, step or jump back to a plank. Hands from spread wide here, activating your core. Option to lower your knees to the ground. Still very active if you are. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale, push up to an upward facing dog, low back bend, looking above. Exhale, downward facing dog, push off your hands, roll over your feet, sit bones up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, walk or jump to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, hands at heart center, Samasthiti, prayer pose. Do that once more through. Inhale, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, step or jump back to a plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, drop halfway or all the way down, keeping your arms near the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, hands at heart center, Samasthiti, prayer pose. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, step or jump back, plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, we're gonna lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Keeping your hands by your shoulders and chest. We're gonna do a couple cobras here. Low cobras. Inhale, lift your head, neck, chest off the ground. Not looking too far in front. Option 2, lift your hands off. And exhale, look over to the right, drop your left ear to the ground. Do another one of those, looking ahead. Inhale, lift head, neck, chest off the ground. Maybe you lift your hands, maybe you lift your legs too. Option 2, fly your arms and hands behind you. And looking over to the left, drop your right ear. Look ahead, bring your hands back by your shoulders. Inhale, push up to a plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push off your hands, sit bones up. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot between hand, lower your left knee. Untuck the toe. Low crescent lunge. Bend on our right knee. Right knee stacking over right ankle. Left toes pointing directly behind. Square your hips. Send your left hip forward, right hip back. And then once you're ready, you may reach arms overhead or hands towards the ground. If you have blocks, you can use that for support as well. Going tall way. You may stay here, option to twist open to the right. You may place your left hand on right knee. When you exhale, reach right arm behind, lengthen. You can reach your left arm long as well. Both arms stretch across the horizon. You can inhale, rising both arms up overhead. And exhale, fold down from your front foot. We're going to meet in a low lunge. Heel toe your right foot to the outside. And then place your right hand on the inner part. You can use blocks for support as well. Option to lower your forearms. Option to lift your left knee off the ground. If you want to twist open, you may do that. Reach your right arm up overhead. You can do that bring down or raise. Have your hand on your thigh as well for support. And wherever you are, if your knees raised, we'll lower it. Bring the hand back to the ground. Hands back to the ground. We're going to send our right foot to meet our left, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, we're going to meet in a pigeon pose. Send your right knee to the front of the mat, right foot on the left side. Square your hips forward. And use a block under your right glute for extra support. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to the earth. You may stack your hands. You can lower your forehead there. You may use a block. Breathing into that space. Notice where your breath sits. Notice how your breath is now versus the start of our session. Inhale, rise up. And we'll lean back in a down dog. Tuck your left toes, send your right foot to meet your left, sit bones up. You may pedal out your feet to reset. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center, pose. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, step or jump back to a plank. You may go straight to down dog or chaturanga flow. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step left foot between the hands, lower left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Stack your left knee over your left ankle, square your hips, left hip back, right hip forward, sit up nice and tall. When you're ready, reach arms overhead or hands towards the ground, or you can use blocks for that support. If you have like a water bottle, back. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Maybe you find more strength in your legs in this position. Maybe it's not as comfortable. Taking note, observing. If you twisted open last time, I invite you to do the same. Right hand on left knee. Reach your left arm long behind. Reach your right arm. Arms stretch across the horizon. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold down, frame your foot. You'll toe your left foot over to the outside. Bring your left hand on the inner part. Option to use blocks. Whichever setting works best for you. Raise your knee. Keep it on the ground. Option to twist open. Left arm over. And wherever you are, we'll lower down and touch the toes. Send our left foot to meet our right, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg overhead. Exhale, left knee in front of the mat. Left foot on the right side. And you might place a block under your left glute. Square your hips forward, right toes pointing directly behind. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Release, let it go. Sending your breath to those tender areas. And this isn't permanent. You won't be here much longer. A couple more breaths. Inhale, we'll rise back up. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog, however you get there. Send your left foot to meet your right. Sit thumbs up. You may pedal out your feet to release. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms overhead, mountain toes. Exhale, hands up earth center, stomach seated, toes. We're going to place our hands on our low back, fingers pointing down at the crease of our low back. Bring your feet hip width distance or maybe a little bit wider. We're going to do a back bend here. Inhale, send your hips a little forward. And exhale, lower your head behind. Use your hands for support. Squeeze your elbows together. Look above and behind. Relax your neck. And to come out of the posture, we'll get out of it nice and slow. And then we're gonna bend our knees slightly, grab opposite elbows, meet in ragdoll. Option to clasp your hands behind your back. And I'm gonna lower down to a seat. Legs crossed, you may sit on your heels as well. We're going to do a few seated postures here, and then we'll do a little cool down at the end, some poses on our back, and then Savasana, sound bowl session. Plant your right hand to the earth. Inhale, reach your left arm overhead. And exhale, lean over to the right side, doing your best to keep both sit bones on the ground. Option to walk your hand further out. You can bend your elbow. That's on the ground. Look up towards your hand or down to the ground. Support. Breathe into that side space. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, plant left hand to the ground. Inhale, reach right arm up overhead. Exhale, lean over to the left side. Going as deep as you need into the posture. We'll do once more each side. Inhale, reach arm back up. Exhale, lower hand down. Inhale, reach left arm overhead. Exhale, lean over to the right. Breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower hand down. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, lower to the left. And breath here. Inhale, reach up. Right arm up. Exhale, lower down. We'll do a gentle twist here. Place your right hand on left knee, left arm behind. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, see if you can find more depth. Twisting, looking behind. Back in center. Right arm behind, left hand on right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Twist, look behind. Inhale, see if you can find more depth. Length. Exhale, see if you can find more depth. You can stay legs crossed, or if you'd like, maybe in a butterfly, feet together. And we're going to forward fold here. So you can do this in butterfly or legs crossed. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, reach your arms. Walk them out. Going as far as you need. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Lift up a little bit. And exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift arms up. And exhale, hands by your side. Extend your left leg long. Right foot on the inner part, or bring your right leg over. If you're feeling any tenderness in your leg that's extended, you may put a sweatshirt or a blanket underneath for support. You may have a slight bend on the knee as well. We're going to do a seated forward fold towards our extended leg. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold towards that foot, ankle, shin, calf, whatever you have access to. Also, if you have that strap nearby, use that. On the sole of your foot, using that momentum. Rise up. And then leg can be, or foot can be on the leg, it can be on the inner part. We're gonna lift and lower our right leg up and down. You do mini circles. And bring it up and give it a squeeze. And release. Lengthen right leg. Put it in the inner part of the leg or bringing it overhead. Not overhead, but bringing it onto your right foot, right leg. We'll do a seated forward fold towards our extended leg. You may use a strap or your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach and bend towards that extended leg. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Maybe you find this side easier, maybe it's more challenging. Rise up. Release. We're going to get ready to lower to our backs. Feet out in front. Inhale, reach your arms long. And exhale, lower down. And once you're all the way down, reach arms overhead. You may keep your knees bent or you may lengthen. Big stretch as if you're waking up to start the day. Then we'll hug our legs into your body, meet into a wall position. And stay still or gently rock side to side. Option to rock forward and back. There could be very subtle movements or very big movements. Doing what your back needs. And lower your feet and heels to the ground. Bring your fingers just behind your heels. Maybe you walk your feet closer towards your body. Feet and knees hip width distance. Do a couple bridge poses. Inhale, push up your hands and feet, hips up towards the ceiling. You may clasp your hands underneath for more support. And exhale, lower down. One more of those. Option to wheel if that's in your practice. Inhale, push off your hands and feet, hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower down to. And then we're going to drop both legs over to the right side. Maybe you bring your arms out along beside you. Maybe you use your hands for support. And raise both legs up. Drop both knees over to the left. Pull back to the right side. And go nice and slow, holding it on a certain position, or you can windshield side to side. And then we'll bring both legs back up. And cross your right leg over your left. And then grab onto your left leg and lift your left foot off the ground. Supine pigeon. Left leg can be bent. Straighten it up towards the ceiling. Raise and lower your foot. Option to do some ankles. Or even writing your name. Foot. Lowering your left foot to the earth. Uncross your right foot. Cross your left over right. And grabbing onto your right leg, lifting your right foot off the mat. Straighten your leg, move it up and down, some angles, whatever you need. And then roll your right foot down to the ground, uncross your leg. Extend your right leg long, hug your left leg into your body. We're going to get ready to do a twist, supine twist. Left arm extends long beside you. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left leg over to the right side. Supine twist. Keeping both shoulders on the ground as best you can. You may look directly above or look over your left shoulder. One of my favorite poses, bringing out the towel on our body. And rise your left leg up. And lengthen left leg. Your right leg into your body. Extend your right arm along the side. Inhale. Exhale. Guide your right leg over to the left. Look directly above or over your right shoulder. Giving both sides the amount of love and care that you need. So, then we're going to bend both our legs. Grab onto the outer or inner part of your feet, meeting a happy baby. Doing your best to keep your tailbone on the ground. Still or gently rock side to side. You may keep your legs bent. You can straighten one at a time or put feet can be close together or wide apart. And let your body. Also, option to grab onto your ankles or shins. And then we'll release, hug your legs into your body. Inhale, lift your head off the mat. And exhale, Savasana. Arms by your sides, legs extended long. Palms facing up to receive energy, palms down, to be more grounded. We'll be here for a while. I'll lead you through some samples and a guided meditation. And during that session, you may listen to my voice, you can focus on the samples. You may do both, or focus on your breathing. Breathing being as fast or as slow as you need. Give yourself comfort. Being at peace with yourself in the present moment. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. So. Hum. To offer you a loving kindness meditation. You may listen, you may tune out. I want you to think of a special someone. It can be a friend, family member, partner, colleague, maybe a pet. Notice how they make you feel, how they provide you support, and how they provide you unconditional love. And then repeating these words. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you who you are. Next, think of a group of people, maybe everyone on this planet. We are strong. We are in this together. Thank you for your support. Notice how it feels to extend that unconditional love to that group of people. Lastly, most importantly, sending that unconditional love to the most person of all, yourself. Repeating these words. I am strong. I am confident. I am. Notice how it feels to send that unconditional love to yourself, to others, that special being. And slowly begin to bring movement back in the body. Move your fingers around. Rocking your head side to side. Slowly waking up. And we'll bring both legs up. And then dropping both legs over to the right or the left side, meeting in the fetal position. Using your lower arm as a pillow. And once you're ready, we'll rise up to a seated position. Do a few breaths to close our session. We're going to do 4 big breaths, and what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, circle, sweep our arms up overhead, and exhale, bring hands to heart center. So we'll do 4 of those together, totally optional as well. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale, lowering hands down to heart center. Release. A few more just like that. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, release. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Inhale, circle, sweep arms overhead. Exhale, release. This one no longer serves you. Inhale, circle, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale, let it go, let it go, let it go. Begin to rub your palms together, building heat. And once you feel that fire in your hands, placing your hands over your forehead, covering your eyes. Feel that warmth, that love, that gratitude. If you'd like, you may take your thumbs, massage the sides of your head on your temple. Option to use your pinky and ring finger, massage your forehead, third eye. And then taking hands off of your face to heart center. Thank you for joining me in practice. Thank yourselves for showing up for yourselves, showing up for each other. Be grateful for yourself, be kind to others, live in the present moment. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful upcoming holiday and a safe and healthy new year. It's just right around the corner. And as you exhale, lower your forehead to your fingertips together with say, you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are.